Buenas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis, gente? Bienvenidos de vuelta aquí a Mass Effect 2. Estamos aquí en la Legendary Edition, la versión remasterizada de este gran Mass Effect 2. Y bueno, muchísimas gracias por estar ahí otro día más. Espero que paséis un buen ratito aquí de parte de sábado por la tarde. Y bueno, vamos a continuar donde nos quedamos. Y vamos viendo, gente. Bueno, y también muchísimas gracias a la gente que lo vea luego en YouTube, porque estas series las estoy resubiendo, ¿vale? Vale, nos quedamos por aquí. A ver. Misiones, gente. Estamos explorando la galaxia. Ah, el hombre ilusorio, es verdad, quería hablar con nosotros. ¿Y ese dónde está? En el ascensor no, estará en la sala esa de... ¿Cómo se va a la sala esa? ¿Por aquí? ¿Esta? Vale, creo que tenemos que hablar aquí con el hombre ilusorio, me parece. Creo. Sí.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Ashley Williams, she's stationed on Horizon.
Ashley. Ajá. ¿Qué hace allí?
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
No puede ser una coincidencia.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew? I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
Vale, bueno, estoy listo.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Un segundo, voy a poner esto más para abajo porque
Joker,
es que me está
set
dando
a course for
reflejo.
Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Baja. Ahí. Nice. Ahí me da menos el reflejo. Abajo. Lo tengo más alejado, pero me da menos el reflejo.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Ahora sí que veo bien el streaming, tío. A lo mejor es cuando estoy reproduciendo a 1440. Lo veo bien aquí. No sé. Es que llevo varios días que el streaming se me veía mal. O sea, a ver, el streaming iba bien.
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief.
Ahora lo
Getting
explico.
our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run!
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué hace? ¿Les deja como paralizados? Sefran. Fofo Shepard. Grande.
Assuming control.
¿Y estos son los recolectores esos?
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Hostias, ya tenemos misión. Rescatar a Ashley. Nice. Vale, entramos directamente a pelear. Vale, pues... no sé. Jack. Fusiles, pistolas pesadas. Mínimamente. Injusticia. Ya ves. Vale, a ver, esto ya lo tengo a tope, o sea que... A ver. Mira, ya se me ha puesto la incendiaria aquí, gente. Vale, nice. A ver, hay que elegir. ¿Tigre de Cerberus o táctico de Cerberus? Vale, daño a las armas, 25%. Cambia la salud del pelotón. Daño de armas del pelotón. Líder de Cerberus. Vale. Y esta señorita, sujeto 0. Vale, ya puede llevar sus capacidades bióticas al límite, con lo que reduce mucho el tiempo de recarga de sus poderes. Adepto. Vale, pues ya estaríamos. A ver, Shepard. Tenemos el fusil de combate Vindicator. El recolector. ¿Dónde puedo ver las estadísticas de esto? Es que yo no sé cuál es mejor que otro. No sé cuáles son mejor o cuáles no. No tengo ni idea, tío. Ni idea, tío. Por cambiar. Yo hubiera cogido el salariano. Él es el creador del repelente de insectos. Muy buena esa. Oye, pues ya aún estoy a tiempo. Cargo la partida y ya tomo por culo. O me doy la vuelta. No te vayas. Espera.
We're groundside. Mort, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible.
Ah, pero me habla de aquí.
Numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Que llevo puesta la escopeta. Hola, Ramos, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas tardes, tío. Pero vamos a ver. No. Vale, otra vez. Back. Nice. Cojones. ¿Por dónde vamos, tío? Pero, ¿quién te ha dicho que te saques el arma, tío? Vale.
Affirmative. Yes! I'm with you. Right behind you.
Vale, 100 créditos. Vamos. Mira si vuelves a subir por el mismo sitio. Las cajas no te dan nada, tío. Ya. Qué movida, tío.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Ok. Roger.
They're up ahead.
Here we go.
La escopeta quita bastante, tío, pero pasa es más lenta. Muy lenta, tío. Hostia, que están aquí, cuidado.
This will put them down.
Ya que me están dando de aquí, ¿no?
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
Vale.
The Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Shit. So the elusive man was right. The collectors answer to the Reapers.
Yes.
We can use this.
Tejido de piel pesada. Usa la CPU de investigación del laboratorio para bla 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 bla.
Looks half human. Guess we know what happened to the colonists.
No. On Eden Prime, victims were turned into husks by impaling them on spikes. We haven't seen any. The collectors must have brought the husks. They're taking the colonists alive for something else.
Víctimas vivas, qué macabro. Vamos a salvar a los colonos. Esos cabrones son distintos, aquí perdemos el tiempo. cascarones son distintos.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced, evolved.
Mira, te han limpiado la gafa.
They still die when you shoot them.
Vamos a salvar a los colonos.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims.
Let's
Let's
go.
move out.
Yes, sir.
Vale, aquí había algo más o no. Cojones, ¿esto qué? ¿Se ha cerrado? Camino, se ha cerrado el camino.
Peaceful. Usually takes a lot of chemicals for me to get this kind of quiet.
Just like freedom's progress. The entire colony gone.
Tío, qué mierda. Joder, ¿en serio? ¿Pero me están pegando? ¿Qué ha pasado? Vale, a ver si puedo coger esto. Hostia, se me ha quitado, tío. Me cago en la mar. Joder. Vamos por culo la caja de derivación esta. Perdón. ¿Me deja pasar usted, señorita Jack? Vale, quiero echar un vistazo a la otra habitación que hay allí. No puedes pasar, hostia. Pavos. Pues ya estaría. Vamos a ver. Porque no salta, tío, por aquí, tío. No quiere saltar. No quiere saltar. Virtud, fofo. Poco lo está subiendo. ¿Y cómo la subo? Si no puedo subir virtud, ¿no? ¿Dónde la subo? Si aquí no hay para subir virtud. ¿Eso se sube automático, no? ¿O qué? Virtud la tengo ahí. ¿Cómo se sube la virtud? Con los actos que haces tú, ¿no? Teníamos guardados, ¿no? Sí, guardado rápido. Nice.
Seems to be some kind of stasis field. Keeps you conscious but completely helpless.
They've been like this a long time.
Eso es lo que le han hecho a Ashley y a Lilith. ¿Qué cojones? Vamos a ver. Mierda. No lo veo. No lo veo. Esto es difícil, esta mierda, tío. Joder, no se puede volver a repetir. Me cago en todo. Hay que ir para allá. Vale, Franco. ¿Ese es el jefazo o qué? Era. ¿Queda alguien? ¿Por qué van para allá? No, se han ido detrás de mí. Es por aquella puerta gigante de allá. Rayo de partículas. Rayo de partículas de recolectores adquiridos. Los siguientes miembros del pelotón ahora son capaces de usar esta arma. Sepan. Vale, nice. Se me queda todo el rato cargando F5 todo el tiempo. Joder, eso es el internet que te va mal, ¿no?
Company, get out here now.
¿Quién es eso?
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
Tranquilo,
I cleared a path. You're lucky you're not in the hold of a collector ship right now.
Those things are collectors? You mean they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, They got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
¿Quién eres?
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there was swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Investigar, vamos a ver. Ashley.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something. Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in council space.
¿Por qué estaba ella aquí?
Any idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Te vaya mejor ya el internet. Hiper. O sea, ¿ha terminado? ¿Se ha pasado ya el Resident Evil 0? Torres de defensa.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Culpar a la alianza, no voy a culpar a nadie. Podríamos usar esas torres.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first.
Como está la primera, mira, me alegro.
We can figure it out. Just tell us where to find it.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
Podemos necesitar tu ayuda.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
Cobarde.
You're just gonna let the collectors take your friends?
I'm a mechanic. What am I supposed to do? Whack him with my wrench? I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Cobarde pecador. De la pradera. Vale. Cuidado. Rebeldía. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo se activan estas opciones, tío? ¿Eso es de dónde se ve, tío? Lo de... Ah, armero. Hay un armero por aquí, tío. A ver, platino. Refinado. Y aquí hay un armero. Shepard. Rayo de partículas. Es el que acabo de pillar, ¿no? ¿Era por aquí? ¿O por allá? Por aquí.
Trouble incoming!
¿Qué pasa? ¿Que no muere? Ahora. ¡Hala! He fallado.
This looks interesting.
Daño biótico. Hostia. Quería ir ahí. ¿Qué tengo que dar? ¿Toda la puta vuelta? ¿O puedo subir por aquí y luego bajar o qué?
Surprised we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
The collectors have already loaded them onto their ship. We're running out of time.
Vale, 3000 pavacos. Vale, es por ahí, tío. A ver, ¿por dónde he venido yo? Por aquí no. Pues quiero esa caja, tío. Voy a tener que pegar un voltio que te caga. Bueno, munición. Tampoco era... ¿por aquí podemos atajar o no? Ah, mira, si podía haber atajado por aquí. ¡Ay! Vale. ¿Ya? ¿Son todos distintos? Hostia, de arriba, ¿no? Uf, casi fallo, ¿eh? Cojones. Vamos a ver. Hostia, tío. Como traga esto. Me cago en 10. Pero ¿por qué no dispara? No puedo moverme, gente. Es que no me deja moverme. Bueno, vamos a ver. Tenía que caer, es que me han rodeado. Esta parte jodida suerte. A ver. Claro, es que me ha pillado con armas lentas. Y esa escopeta es súper lenta, tío. Si me vas a dar la cambio.
Heavy weapons.
¿Quién me ha matado? ¿Quién me mató, tío? ¿Oli? Necesito una cobertura mejor, tío. No sé, me voy a meter por aquí, a ver. No, aquí no te puedes cubrir. Con esta arma más sencillo, tío.
There's the transmitter.
Vamos a ver si sale bien esta mierdecilla. Mierda. No la veo, tío. Aquí. Ay, que me falta otro. Es que no me da tiempo. Claro, es que cuando fallas uno te quitan uno, tío. Joder. A ver. Vale, este se puede. ¿Qué haces? Bueno, tengo que volver a repetir porque se ha chocado contra él. Este. Ah, no, ¿lo he hecho mal? ¿Cuál es? ¿Cómo que no? Ay, mierda, 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 mierda. Es que no te salen, tío. Vamos a ver. Este por aquí. No, que era el de arriba, gilipollas. Ese. Y ahora este. Venga, coño. Otra oleada con vos.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
¿Qué pasa? Ayuda con las torres.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Great. We play piggy in the middle while she sorts out the batteries.
¿Algo más?
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Vale, de puta madre. Hostia, qué bien. Hijo de perra. Hostia, me están fundiendo. Chicos, chicos, chicos. Bueno. Tendría que haber cubierto.
We are the harbinger of your destiny. Face your annihilation.
Creo que había otro más por aquí, Joder.
ready. There's got to be more.
Qué bien, por otro lado ahora.
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. Guess we got their attention.
Assuming direct control, my attacks will tear you apart. We fight as one. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Mierda, mierda, aquí me da, ahí me da,
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
No way that's it. Gotta be more soon.
Vale, y ahora por dónde vienen, por allá. Cuidadito, cuidadín, cuidadín. Yes. Tiene como cabeza dentro, tío.
Edie, we need that system online.
Don't know what that is, but keep back.
Vale, se me acabó el arma. Yes. Vete ahí, vete ahí. Cuidado que me mata. Joder. No te la... Cúbrete, no se cubre ahí. ¿Murió? Están guapos los efectos, Bien.
They're pulling out.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
Nobody could have done more, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
Me alegro volver a verte.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now? I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? So much for security.
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus no es el enemigo, por eso estás en el horizonte. No trabajo para Cerberus. Cerberus no es el enemigo.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
No soy un traidor.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance attitude. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're blind to the real threat.
Entonces no vas a escucharme.
I can see you won't listen to reason.
You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus. Sounds like you left reason behind a long time ago. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
No te vayas, únete a mí.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. So long, Commander. Good luck.
No, nada, nos quedamos sin tales, sin as.
I've had enough of this colony.
Sí que está a bordecillas.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
No pude salvarlos a todos.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Otro modo de atraerlos. Otro modo?
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Is that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
Necesitamos un plan.
What's our next step?
We have to keep the pressure on the Collectors. They'll be more cautious with their ground operations. So we need another opening. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
Eso no te incumbe.
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Mi equipo es fuerte.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
Vale.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
A ver, que tienes que mejorar la nave y hacer todas las misiones de compañeros, te ha dicho. Es que si no, ya te vas ya al final del juego, ¿o qué pasa aquí? Podemos hacerlo.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some.
Solo diré que aquí tus compañeros pueden morir, joder.
You know?
Bueno, sí, ya perdí en el 1, perdí a al Krogan. ¿Cómo se llama el Krogan? No me acuerdo. Bueno, aquí se está actualizando todo.
Shepard, the tank you recovered from Corliss indicates stable Krogan life signs inside. It is in the cargo bay should you wish to investigate.
La cubierta de carga. Vale, tenemos que investigar cositas también. A ver. Daño biótico. Reciclar poderes. Puedo hacer la torno. ¿Esto que he hecho? ¿Qué he tocado? Reciclar poderes he puesto. Ah, vale. Hostia, si lo iba a saber no lo doy. Joder. ¿Y esto que había puesto yo antes? No me acuerdo. No me acuerdo si lo había puesto así. Vale, así creo que lo tenía. Y eso lo puedo poner cuando quiera. Reciclar poderes. Ah, pero cuesta 2500 de elemento 0, vale. Ok. No, nada, me gasta eso ahí por la cara.
How can I help?
Quiero hablar de ti otra vez, ¿no? Investigar el laboratorio, estado del pelotón. No puedo hablar más cosas con este tío.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Reciclar poderes. Tejido pesada.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
¿Qué te preocupa?
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
¿Un fantasma? Ve al grano, tío.
It's only a waste of time if you jerk me around. What is it?
My father was first officer on a ship that went missing 10 years ago. I had not talked to him for 3 years prior. His ship, the Hugo Gernsback, sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and a request for rescue. Just like that, out of the black. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
No quieres, pero quieres comprobarlo.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck? See if it's legit?
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there.
Oh, yes.
I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Vamos a echar un vistazo.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but...
Si hubiera preguntado, ya, pero si es que lo he hecho tan rápido que no me ha dado tiempo a preguntar. El padre Jacob, misión entretenida. Va, es una misión, ¿no? Guay. Mola. A ver, voy a cambiar la escopeta esa que tengo. Esta. Voy a poner la katana esta, a ver si mete más. Es que, ¿dónde puedes ver lo que quita y todas esas cosas? Y el DPS y todas esas mierdas, tío. Yo no sé. Ni puta idea, tío. Ah, 3 opciones. Ah, el de recolector. Voy a probar la de recolector por probarla. Y a dar por culo. Vale, quiero irme aquí, a ver si tengo algún mensajito por aquí.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Vale. Vale, pues nada, en privadito. SPRP, muy buenas, tío. Ya me han dicho por ahí que te has pasado el final boss a la primera. Máquina. Al final has recuperado, ibas un poco mal cuando ibas por la parte del murciélago.
We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
La rescataré.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost on Aratan. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Te eran con un ojo. Grande. O sea, pasar por canal de multiplayer lo vais a pasar genial. ¿Tienes algún juego pensado ahora para darle caña? A ver, ¿puedes ayudarnos? Comandante, un soldado de la Alianza me ha dado estos datos de contacto. Espero que te llegue el mensaje. Dijiste que estabas tratando de detener a los recolectores. Se llevaron a mi hijo y a mi hermano. ¿Los has encontrado? ¿Sabes dónde están? Sé que estás investigando, pero ha desaparecido mucha gente. Todas las familias han perdido a alguien. En el caso de los niños es peor. Pupitres vacíos en las escuelas. Prenda de televisión sin estrenar. Por favor. La Alianza no está haciendo nada. El Consejo no está haciendo nada. Si puedes encontrar a nuestra gente, te ruego que hagas algo. Dime qué puedo hacer. Dime algo. Vale, datos del corredor sombrío, procesamiento de información de Cerberus. Sabemos que tu vieja amiga Liara Sisoni busca el corredor sombrío desde hace años y da sus aportaciones a los recolectores en el pasado. No nos importaría ayudarla en su búsqueda. No hace mucho descubrimos algo que podría conducir a Liara directamente hacia la base de operaciones del corredor sombrío, pero por desgracia ella no confía demasiado en la información de Cerberus. Si visitaras Ilium y le transmitieras nuestro descubrimiento como acto de buena voluntad, te estaríamos muy agradecidos. Vale. El Daymar, ¿no lo había jugado? Está bien, está chulo. Estilo Resident de los antiguos. Sí que es verdad que es un poco tosco. Vale, pero está bien, está guay, está entretenido. La verdad. Armadura. Hostia, ¿y esta cuál es? Armadura que tiene recolector, loco. vamos a ir de recolector totalmente. Porque me he puesto el fusil también. Se supone que aquí podíamos poner los trofeos estos que habíamos pillado, ¿vale? Habíamos conseguido algo para poner por aquí, ¿no? No sé, me voy. No sé qué de carga. Habían dicho también que fuese a ver algo, ¿no? Lo del Krogan. No sé qué de carga. Estará ahí en ingeniería, ¿no? Cápsula Krogan, sí. Por aquí. Bueno. A lo mejor mañana con la tarde. Pero sí es verdad, te vi que entraste, hiciste un directo. Ponía prueba de no sé qué. Y ya cuando entré ya no estaba. ¿Qué tiene que ser? ¿Película de Amazon Prime? Para poder hacer eso. ¿Cómo funciona? Port cargo. Shepard.
This mission takes me back.
Con este es que no tiene ni conversaciones, tío. Un poco borde este tío, ¿no? Hasta aquí, ¿no?
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Claro, tiene que ser con películas que no... Claro, si lo haces con Prime Video, solo podrán entrar al directo pues gente que tenga el Prime. El sujeto está estable, sepa el sistema de a bordo, ha sido perfecta. Está consciente, es peligroso, detecta el corredor, abre el tanque, mantenerlo cerrado. ¿Está consciente?
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Es peligroso.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. O'Keefe's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
¿Detectas algo raro?
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Abre el tanque.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
Y ahora es el puñetero tanque. Haz lo que digo. Sí.
I won't be second-guessed on my own ship by my own ship. Do it.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Tendrás más que eso.
I'm Commander Shepard and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, O'Keefe couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
¿Por qué Grunt? Grunt.
You wouldn't prefer O'Keefe? Or legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
Vale. Únete a mí, lo encontraremos.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Vale, rebeldía más 2, más 7 virtud. Vale, Grant.
Shepard.
Vamos a ver, vamos a hablar de tipo.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much, like the tank. Come back later.
Vale, investigar. La misión.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Los recolectores.
Did Okir give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okir spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Perdón.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't.
Madre mía.
Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Vale, investigar. Mejoras.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Vale, entonces las mejoras normales, ¿no? Lo de antes. Pasa que tengo. Ah, mira, escopeta Krogan. Vale. Ok. Pues ya estaría. Vamos por aquí. Vale, ¿dónde me equipaba aquí? Arsenal. Ah, pero solo vale para él. Qué cabrón.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
¿Otro? No puede ser. Ah, sí. Transmisión encriptada del hombre ilusorio. Veo que has despertado al Krogan de Okir. Es una decisión peligrosa, pero tienes carta blanca en esta operación. Si estás seguro de que será un miembro del equipo útil, tienes mi apoyo. En esta batalla necesitamos cuántas armas podamos conseguir. Será cuantas más armas podamos conseguir. No sé, bueno, no sé. Si ese tal gran demuestra es de fiar y debes acabar con él, no pierdas su cuerpo. Se basa en parte, al menos en tecnología de los recolectores y podría ofrecer los datos genéticos de gran utilidad. No obstante, como ya te he dicho, tú estás al cargo. Sin leer. Eso, vale. Ok. Veamos lo que nos ofrece la galaxia. Y era... Vale, este planeta no lo podemos escanear. A ver este. Cruzada, densa atmósfera, bla bla bla. Estoy de sondas hasta arriba, loco.
away. Probe away.
¿Otro de este?
Probe launched.
Ya con el paladio. Madre mía, está lleno de paladio esto.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Moderado. Yo creo que ya estaría. Vamos a dejar por aquí. Bajamos algo por aquí.
Probe launched.
Agotado, tío. Hostia, agotado. Creo que la primera vez que veo agotado, Loco. Vale. Códice. Prospecto. Un gigante gaseoso. Este es pobre gente. Ni lo miramos, ¿no? A ver si hay algo interesante por ahí. Aquí hay un poco de elemento cero ahí. Pues eso. Y el último. Watchman. Vigilante.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Qué poco platino, joder.
Probe away.
Mira, aquí hay más.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Va, sobra. Vale, a ver dónde podemos ir. Ahora puedo ir directamente sin la nave. Hostia. Así ya no gasto de esto, ¿no? Ayudar a Jacob. Vale, caudillo supremo. Con fines lejanos. Recluta a Tali. Bueno, vamos a hacerlo de Jacob, por ejemplo, ¿no? Que os reclutamos primero. Aquí tenemos dos. Asesino y justiciera. Y liar a los datos. Aquí un montón de cosas. la ciudadela. Venga, vamos a hacer la misión de Jacob. Vale, aquí tengo depósito, sí. Ah, claro, porque estos son... Vale, nada, claro. Por ahí viajes gratis, pero ahora ya no. Vale. Goliath, gigante gaseoso. Probe away.
Launching probe.
Se está pobre. Vale, de momento tenemos de sobra, o sea que tampoco me voy a molestar en... hacerlo 100% esto. La van. Este sí, porque este está rico. Rico. Elemento cero. Ay. Buen pelotazo ahí, me he pillado. ¿Y ahí qué? Ya, seguimos pilla de todo, ¿eh? Nice. Vamos ahora.
Anomaly detected.
Una anomalía, gente. Job. Vale, se ha detectado actividad mercenaria en la superficie planetaria. Las comunicaciones concuerdan con los protocolos de codificación de los soles azules. Los rumores apuntan a una posible actividad arqueológica ilegal. Se desconoce la intención de los soles azules. Bueno, vamos a ver esto primero. Investiga la excavación. Vale, vamos a aterrizar.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Vale. Let's go. Va adentro. Quema la armadura, hace que los enemigos arden y dañan a salvar. Vale. Berserker, Krogan. Sangre pura. Vale, me vale. La escopeta kata. No tenía una especial para él. ¿Era esta la Claymore? No sé. Es esta. Vale, ¿y yo no puedo ponerme esa? No, tío. Es especial de Krogan, loco. Especial de Krogan. Bueno. Vamos a echar a estos capullitos de aquí. Hola. ¿Ya empezamos la fiesta? Dios, cómo va esta arma, ¿no?
Take it.
Te saqué hasta bugueado ese, tío. La puerta. ¿Alguien más? Hostias. Vaya pedazo de oleada, ¿no? Elemento cero refinado. Nice.
Field is clear.
Vamos a ver, de por ahí. Voy a probar la otra. Ah, lo tengo con LB, vale. Guay. Ahí con fueguito. Vale. Ha dicho weak. Eso significa débil. Arma de personal. Vale, podemos ir por allí. De hecho es por allí. Y por aquí que hay. Podremos pasar igualmente, ¿no? Estos son los baños. Creo que damos al mismo sitio, me parece. ¿O no? No, aquí había el armario y un poco más. Voy a guardar por ahí. A ver. Voy a quitar el escudo. Date la vuelta, hombre. Vamos a ver. ¿Pero dónde está la peña? Todos a la barbacoa. Va. Yes. Vale, parece que ya ha pasado el peligro. Perfecto. ¿Esto qué es? Elemento 0 recuperado. ¿Video qué? ¿Pone aquí? Uy, empieza a tener visiones como la del primero. Ahí está. Reliquias proteanas recuperadas. Claro, esto era las reliquias proteanas lo que le hacían las visiones, tío. Qué curioso. Curioso. Vale, sigue donde estábamos. frame.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Launching probe.
Launching probe.
Sí.
Probe launched.
Let's go. 100%. Vale. Vamos a explorar esta parte primero. Parnaso, planeta rocoso.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Ya tenemos cirillo de ese para aburrir.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Walk away. Yes, ya que pico, chaval. Madre mía.
Probe launched.
Está lleno de iridio este
Probe
sitio.
launched.
Vale, vamos a otro lado. Vale, son dos planetas solo. Silén, gigante gaseoso. Pobre, este está pobre, gente. A ver si encuentro algo interesante. Aquí no hay nada interesante, gente. Cojo esto y me voy.
Probe away.
A ver si algo más por aquí. Pasando. Vamos al siguiente. Dos 175R2. Gigante gaseoso. Pobre gente. Está pobrecillo.
Probe launched.
Sí, hostia, aquí había algo gordo. Aquí.
Probe away.
Va, que chuta. ¿Cuántos son? Son dos planetas solo. Vale, el de Jacob y ese.
Anomaly detected.
Ya. Sistema, otro planeta que fue bautizado con el nombre de una científica Sari, parece haber formado parte de la lista de relés de masa prohibidos que conducen al espacio inexplorado. Los poco datos disponibles procedentes de una sonda que sobrevoló la zona de lejos e informa acerca de 2 planetas orbitando en torno a una estrella enana blanca. No sé, parece la Tierra este. Espera.
Scans have found something.
Bueno, ya. Sí, con el escáner.
Probe launched.
No, no, mierda, he tirado una sin querer. Joder. Buenas. Ahí, elemento cero. Joder, todavía le he dado sin querer a la gente. Cago en 10. Nada, paso. Vamos a la misión. Vale, vamos a llevar a Jacob. Y... venga, o al Garro, que estoy tiempo sin llevármelo. Vale, tengo un puntito, 0. Y este tiene, el señor tiene 4. Vale. Superviviente turiano. Vale, voy a hacer un pis, gente. Me estoy meando, tío. Y de paso voy a por agua. Vengo ya. Ya estoy por aquí. Vamos. Vamos a hacer un guardadillo normal y tal, ¿no? Vale.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as it...
Vale.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Repeat.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Protocolo de emergencia.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
¿De aceleración insegura?
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Vale. Recomendaciones teóricas.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Vale. Alimente deterioro neuronal.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Activación de la baliza.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship.
Vale, encuéntrate.
My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
Vamos a echar un vistazo ahí delante.
You came? From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Tranquilita, ¿eh?
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape! Enemy!
¿Y esta peña?
Firing high impact shot.
Bien.
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Vale, entonces el camino es por aquí. Sí, pues vamos a echar un vistazo aquí porque podíamos entrar. Este ya lo he visto ya.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand.
Piratear, pelea. Joder, se me ha frenado. Vale, bien.
Luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Vale.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she's... It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Vale. ¿Hay algo más? Creo que no.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Está loca, dice. Mecha despojado.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Vale, pero me parece que no van a querer hablar, ¿no? O sí, no lo sé. ¿Sí? Sí.
Huh. They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
Excepto que todas son mujeres. O sea, que a lo mejor afecta solo a los hombres.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
¿Qué has dicho, Jacob?
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Pila de comida.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. He has a cruel face. His cruel...
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
The hunters will kill you.
He is bad. He has a bad...
What the hell?
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Pues vale. Una pelea. Hostia, ¿qué pasa?
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons.
Vale.
Next, shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Vale. Sigamos por aquí.
Please, here. You
Hola,
have his
médico.
face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
¿Qué pasa?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Esto no explica los 10 años.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
La separación de las mujeres.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
El tratamiento del deterioro.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Los demás
We haven't
oficiales.
seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
¿Tiene sentido para
Do
ti?
you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Vale, enfréntate a Taylor. Vamos para allá. ¿Esto qué es? Ah. Nice. Hostia, ¿eso qué? Cuidado. Claro, que esta base por aquí. ¿En serio?
God damn it, it's really him.
Se me apagó el mando.
Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Ay, que no llevo. Vale.
The old corpse was posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Dale mi cobertura. Arrus, coño.
What's left to worry about?
Careful, I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. I keep attacking. I had no choice.
No se tienen que poner siempre en las mismas coberturas que yo, tío. Mira, ahí, venga, tío. Cuidado, ¿Cuántos quedan, tío?
He had his fun, and now he wants out.
Daño de pistola pesada. Vale.
pulling people away. This thing is not my father.
Ese no es mi padre, dice. Aquí se va a liar, parda. Gente. Se va a liar pardísima. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué ha sido eso? ¡Hostia! Cuidado que me matan. La explosión, me cago en todo. ¿Ese carros o...? Vale. Cayeron, ¿no? Ok. ¿Qué pasa? Que se recarga con un cartuchito eso y ya tienes toda la recarga completa, tío. No sé si es porque estamos jugando en normal. Como estoy acostumbrado a sufrir, gente, la máxima dificultad. Están pareciendo muy sencillo. Deberíamos de subir la dificultad o algo, tío. Ah, vale, Ronald.
Field is clear.
Espérate a ver si hay algo por aquí.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Shepard, ya conoces a Jacob.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
No cuela esto.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank,
protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Los demás oficiales.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
El tiempo y las provisiones.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Tu hijo y el tiempo separados.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Podemos remediar el daño, responderás por esto, responderás por esto.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Ya no puede escapar de la ley. Que se quede en su infierno. Yo le pegué un tiro. Que se quede en su propio infierno.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
I'm willing to make a guess.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
Hala, quédate ahí con tus colegas. Menudo puñetazo. Hala. Nuevo traje. Ay, ¿cómo le cambio los trajes a ellos? Tengo que mirarlos.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Buen trabajo.
Don't even give them the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
¿Aún juegas con nosotros?
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
El topo de siempre para ayudarlo a jugarse. El topo de siempre.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
¿Estás bien?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that.
I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
¿Te sorprende lo de Miranda?
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Vale,
Come
let's
on.
go.
We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
Anytime, Jacob.
Vale, rebeldía, virtud. Vale. ¿Cómo se activa lo de...? Avanzado, vale. Barrera.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Detecta actividad de los soles azules. Hemos investigado un poco sobre el teniente Locke y su encuentro con el capitán Borges. Hemos introducido en tu sistema de navegación las coordenadas de la última ubicación conocida de la MSV Mula de Stroncio. Resulta que la mula lleva una valiosa carga que incluye información de carácter confidencial. Nos gustaría que localizases la mula de Stroncio y recuperases ese cargamento. Consíguenos la información y quédate con cualquier otro artículo de valor que encuentres. Haz lo que quieras con los soles azules. Ok. A ver, ¿qué había por aquí más?
Fuel reserves at 50%.
El neurosa de Omega. Rescata un carguero aquí. Ah, vale, se ha puesto al 95%. Vale. Recluta tal y tal. Bueno, aquí de todo, aquí, A ver, la ciudadela. Viuda, ¿no? Aquí solo está la ciudadela, ¿no? Reclutar a la maestra ladrona. La gran ciudadela, ¿no? Aparcado. Pues... no sé. Al Mordi y a Miranda. Ah, tengo lo de barrera. Vale. Vale, ¿te puedo quitar? Sí. Vale, es que ya tengo uno puesto de barrera, o sea que me podría poner... Coste 2 puntos de pelotón. Más daño. Vale, así desbloqueo esta, la criogénica. Esta me gustaba mucho. Vale. Vale. Ponemos esto. Genio salarial.
Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
¿Qué contraseña?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
El silencio es oro.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Koto. I'm a fan.
¿Te han informado?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Ah, ¿esta es la ladrona que vamos buscando o qué? ¿Por qué tanto secreto?
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Vale. Cerberus, ¿y tú?
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
¿Qué trato?
Good to have you.
Ay, mierda, le he dado otra cosa.
You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship.
Coño.
I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
¿Bien vestido?
What does formal wear have to do with anything?
I guess you could go with what you have on, but you'd kind of stick out at a fancy party. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Vale, a ver... Donovan.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
¿Esperas problemas?
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
La caja gris.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
El robo.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Nos encargamos de ello.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Está justo ahí arriba.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Vale. Viaja a Beckenstein. Ah, vale, que la frisa está en ese planeta, no aquí. Y a los cuidadores. Hablar con Mordi.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
No podemos entrar a la ciudad ahora.
This is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Can I help you, sir?
Vale, la seguridad parece fuerte.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Vale, hasta luego, Simpática. Estamos en el sección. Aquí un montón de cosas, ¿no? Sí, pero venir aquí ahora, ¿para qué? No tenemos misiones ni nada, ¿no? De momento.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Técnicamente lo he estado.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners.
Habla con Bailey. En la oficina de sección. Distrito Zaquera.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
Bueno.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Identificarme.
So you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Vale. ¿Puedes solucionarlo?
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
¿Eso es ilegal?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Mola. Hazlo.
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
Sí, podríamos ir allí. ¿Cómo voy allí desde aquí?
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Por el Rapid Transit.
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Transportador público. Hay que volver.
I will. Having access to the Council and
A ver, la última vez sacrificamos al Consejo.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Investigar. A ver, no sé. Ataque del soberano.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Vale. Distrito de Zaquera.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Humanos en Sexy.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Vale, y la violencia con sospechosos.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
Hello.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Vale. Albina, ¿cuánto tiempo?
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
No.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
No tengo ganas de que me
Have a
la chapa ahora.
pleasant day.
Por aquí podré viajar. El presidio. Hombre.
Shepard.
Anderson.
Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
Me alegro de volver a verte.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Eras la elección adecuada.
Nobody said this was going to be easy, but I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
Vale. Haz que Udina te ayude.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
Vale, ¿de qué va todo esto?
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Intento salvar a la humanidad.
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
Vale. Necesito tu ayuda.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
¿Y qué pasa con las pruebas?
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew were the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow it. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
¿Me puedes echar una mano o no?
You know the threat the Reapers represent. There must be something you can do.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status.
Bien,
I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
Thank you.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony, and more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
¿Sorprendido?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel. I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor, like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
Gracias, SS, por ese host. Muchas gracias, tío.
Think about that for a while.
Of course, Counselor. Good day.
Muy buenas.
To both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Me da igual.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Hacía tiempo que no me paso por aquí. No tanto, ¿no? No me acuerdo cuándo fue la última vez que te vi por aquí, pero no, creo que no tanto, ¿no? A ver, los daños en la ciudadela. ¿As en horizonte?
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
¿Qué tal te ha ido?
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I planned to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Deberías acompañarme.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Vale.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Vale. Pues ya estaría. Noticias galácticas. Escuchar.
the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Aquí tenéis la ciudadela. Un Asari por ahí. Ah, de aquí ya me puedo ir a donde yo quiera. Ay, qué guay. Pues de momento me voy. No tengo ganas de ponerme a buscar cositas por aquí ahora mismo. Solicitar nuevo miembro del pelotón. Ah, vale, es para cambiar ahora. Normal, seguramente nos manden alguna misión, ¿no? Más adelante por aquí o algo. ¿Cómo va la partida del Dark Souls? Pues la terminamos. La de Piromante la terminamos. Ahora estoy yo jugando yo solo en normal para preparar ya una run no hit normal y corriente. A ver si ya podemos hacer algo en serio y darle cañita. Volveremos. Vale, a ver, salir de órbita. Boltzmann, ayuda a Kasumi. ¿Dónde está eso? Aquí. A ver, que por aquí. Esto es pobre, tío. Está pobre, loco. Esto y fuera. Vale, 20%. Esto, a ver, Zuft. La cabeza en holandés. Plata enano con una muestra compuesta ligeramente de dióxido de carbono. Moderado.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
¿Qué quiero de este?
Probe launched.
Me sobra. Wheeler, planeta rocoso.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Y esto y a otro. Ahora lo dejan pobre. Finman, gigante gaseoso de metano e hidrógeno. Este es pobre, gente. No debe de nada. Y listo. Vale, me queda solo el de la fiesta. Destino a las primeras oleadas de colonos terrestres. Los fundadores de Bekenstein tenían indudablemente menos planes agrarios que en Eden Prime. La misión de la primera colonia de Bekenstein era convertida en una base de fabricación extraterrestre que integrara a la humanidad en la cultura galáctica mediante la fabricación de bienes esenciales. Tras lograr un éxito en medias, durante la primera generación, Bekenstein superó a la competencia al producir bienes de lujo de gran calidad destinados directamente a los mercados más próximos a través de la ciudadela. En la actualidad, a Bekenstein se le conoce como el Ilium de los humanos, un lugar en el que los nuevos ricos hacen alarde de su riqueza y rara vez se menciona a los pobres. Agotado. Hostia, aquí queda algo, ¿eh? Lo he dejado seco. Semolina, muy buenas, ¿qué tal, tío? ¿Cómo estás? Vale, a ver, creo que vamos a hacer esto ya y terminamos, gente. A ver, maestra ladrona. Por aquí. Vale.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
Solomon Gunn.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Señor Hawk.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
¿Qué le pasa al traje?
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
¿Cuál es el plan?
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
Esto no es un robo más. Mejor que valga la pena.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
Let's go.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop.
Okay.
After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
¿Qué pasa?
Is there a problem? Yeah. No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met.
Donovan Hawk.
Un placer.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extranet is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Así que tenemos un problema.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
Okay.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
¿Por qué te ha echado ese?
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure.
Si te hubieses vestido como yo, como Shepard. ¿Cuál es el plan?
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Localiza la puerta de la cámara.
How did you ever contain that situation in Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do. We need to check the vault.
Vale.
Mr. Gunn.
We need to case the vault, Gunn. You can chat up Hawk later.
Aquí, un montón de cuadros.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Veamos que por aquí abajo.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Vale, vamos a ver. Buscar primero ADN de Hawk. Desactiva el acceso por voz. Desconecta la barrera cinética. Bueno, madre mía, otro que tengo que hacer. Cable de la barrera cinética.
It
Mira.
looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Y ya está.
Careful. The barrier's still up.
Vale.
We'll have to shut it down to get to the door.
Hay que seguir esto. Ah, vale. Ah, por ahí. Aquí la estatuilla. Perfecto.
That should take care of the barrier.
Nice. Una cosa menos.
voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
¿Esperas problemas?
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Se ha marcado un discursito, tío.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Vale, ¿y cómo encontramos la contraseña?
Mr. Gunn.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
¿Tengo autorización?
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Del señor Hawk.
Hawk gave me permission to go in.
Hawk knows procedure. You're not getting in till I hear it from my commander. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
¿Y cómo lo hacemos?
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
La mía.
Just let me through.
Turn around now, or I call for backup. Enjoy the party.
There's got to be a way to get in there. Let's look around.
A ver, voy a grabar aquí. Pero si me pongo yo con la puerta me va a pillar.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
Never mind then.
Enjoy the party.
There's got to be a way to get in there. Let's look around.
¿Cómo lo hacemos? Hablando con este.
Mr. Gunn.
No. Y esta puerta tenemos que entrar también, ¿no?
Let me unlock that security room door for you.
Ah, vale, ahora me la abre ella. Vale. Gracias.
Ready when you are.
Let's go. Nice.
You can't be back here.
Take him down.
Tío.
That looks painful. Can't do that now.
Vale, no quería matar a nadie, pero bueno. Vale, Nance. Yo también tengo ese problema. Aquí hay demasiadas contraseñas. No puedo ordenar la contraseña para esta noche. Es Perugia. Y ni siquiera es fácil de recordar. No es gran cosa. De todos modos, ese escáner de voz está hecho para que la contraseña sirva solo con Hawk. Después de la fiesta, ¿quieres que nos tomemos una cerveza? Dime algo. Samuel, tengo la contraseña.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Ah, pero falta como entrar para lo del ADN. 7.200 pavacos. Mira, están poniendo ahí dibujos de Krogans. Vale, ¿y cómo hacemos para burlar la seguridad del tipo ese? Ah, por aquí creo que podemos continuar por aquí, a ver. Por aquí. Panel de datos. Soldado Rims, no hay forma de escabullirse de esa fiesta. El lugar está fuertemente protegido y la jefa de seguridad, Rowe, está al mando. Rowe no dejaría que se colara ni un alma. Prefiero aburrirme haciendo una guardia que arriesgarme a su vida. Lo siento, Samus.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. I have an idea to get us past that private room.
Ah, vale.
Tell him Chief Rowe sent you.
Qué bonito, tío.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Mira. Colarse en los alojamientos privados, barandilla del balcón. Hop. Vale, pero tenemos que atacar, sí o sí.
Here they come.
¿Qué hay que ir por aquí arriba? Se acabó. Mierda. Vale. ¿Y ahora qué? Ajá. Cortar el dormitorio.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Vale, a ver, buscar ADN en la planta.
It's a plant.
Ya, pero bueno. Aquí.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Pedazo de cama,
Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
Un crédito.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Hostia, hostias. La alarma, loco.
Get ready. Can't get there.
Aquí. La copa.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though.
Vale. ¿Qué es eso? Unos pajaritos.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Nice. Papeles.
No DNA, but looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
Actualización de proyecto de desencriptación Okuda. No hay grandes progresos de los que informar. Acabamos de completar un ataque condicional empleando palabras y frases además de muchos cientos de idiomas galácticos. La investigación sobre la familia Okuda no ha dado ningún resultado coincidente. Seguramente nos pasaríamos toda la vida para obtener resultados con un ataque de fuerza bruta aleatoria. Dada la naturaleza tecnológica de las cajas grises, es posible que la clave de desencriptación ni siquiera sea una contraseña. Podría ser un recuerdo, un sentimiento, incluso un olor. Las permutaciones podrían ser infinitas. Sugiero que empecemos a investigar métodos alternativos para romper la seguridad de la caja.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Vaya, lo tenemos todo, gente. yo por aquí, ¿no? Por donde yo quiera, ¿no? ¿O no? No, porque por aquí estará el otro. No lo sé. Voy a grabar. Aquí está este. Podemos haber entrado por aquí. Ahora ya no está. Vale. Vale, ya lo tenemos todo.
The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Vale.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Ya está.
I'll check for security cams.
Ladrones de guante
Go
blanco.
ahead and get dressed.
Ni Lupin no mete mano. Hala. A la mía de la cámara. Estas son las armas. Vale. Joder, ¿habéis visto eso? La cabeza de la estatua de Nueva York, tío.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice.
De la estatua de la libertad.
This scanner will hone in on the gray
Hola.
box. It's not far.
Estatua egipcia. Ah, vale, pero esto no es. Esta es la proteana, digo, esto egipcio no es. Mira, tío.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk.
Ah, estamos arrimando. Uf, te va a explotar.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that
Los
killed
locos
two
son los
presidents.
del Gears of War.
Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This is valuable.
La ametralladora Locus M12 ha adquirido los siguientes miembros del pelotón. Ahora son capaces de usar este arma. Miranda, Morden y que es un mierda. ¿Y yo no? El arma que ha matado a los presidentes es el infame legado. Bla, bla. Yo la quiero.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming.
No! Have I got your attention?
Rebeldía.
That shut him up.
Kill them.
Hala. Al lío.
Someone's coming. Now you see me.
do that right now.
Vale, es que este lleva escudo. Cambiamos. Vale, destructora. Esta es la jefa Row, digo, ya decía yo. Digo, sí que cuesta esta, ¿no? Vale, ya han caído todos, creo.
There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now.
Aquí podemos cambiar y todo las armas. Kasumi. Ah, la lleva ya la Locust, ¿no? Y yo no la puedo llevar, tío. No. Ah, porque es su fusil, creo. Claro. Bueno. Hostias, la que viene por ahí. Cuidado. Vale, vamos a quitar el escudo. Perra. No tenía granadas en este juego, ¿no? En otros sí que había, pero aquí creo que no tengo, ¿no? Ah, tengo esta también, no me acordaba, gente. Tengo la barrera, la munición criogénica. ¿Qué arma me ha puesto? Por asomarte. ¡Ah! Le di.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Joder. Por aquí. Voy a echar un vistazo a ver si vemos algo. Subir por aquí. A ver qué tenemos por aquí. Este y este. No, este no es. Este sí. Nice. Vale. Pasta gratis. Bueno, a guardar el juego. No, espérate, que me quería poner... Bueno, ya me la cambié.
blow those tanks.
Vale, nice. Madre mía, cómo va a saco, ándale, 10.000 de platino, tío. Botiquín. ¡Hostias! Acabo de abrir un boquete. Nice. Ya tenemos salida. Vale, para otro lado. Hostia, un robot. Hey. A ver si le metemos el hielo. No. Mejor cambiar a esta. Se queda ahí, tío. Se queda ahí o nada, gente. Se ha quedado bugueti ahí. ¿Quién hay por ahí? Ay, hostias, que este es de los malos, coño. Pensaba que era ella, tío, te lo juro. La vi de reojo. Coño, cúbrete. Vanguardia de Eclipse. Nice. Es por aquí arriba, vale.
This looks interesting.
Año tecnológico para investigarlo luego. Vale, hay que derrotar a Donovan. El señor Huck.
Here they come.
Yes, cuidado, ¿Este? No, este. Vale, nice. ¿Dónde estás? Ya. está? ¿Se ha ido? ¿En serio?
Could have done this the easy way, Goldberg. Allow me to show you the hard way.
Vale. Pues a las malas. No, pero también hay peña aquí, ¿no? Vale. No me salga de la cobertura, joder. Vale. Yes. Hostia, se la vuelta a poner.
Lay down your weapons.
Cuidado.
Look right. Gunship's back and with full shields.
Ya, quítate de ahí.
I can take down the shield.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Coño. Que no me queda munición, tío.
Cloaking. Coming from the right.
Mierda, hostia, estoy aquí mal, estoy aquí fatal, Ah, viene más peña todavía, Hijo de puta, ¿qué es?
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
Joder, con Kasumi. La puta ama, mírala. Toma, como la vida negra.
Let's tear that thing apart.
Bueno, ahora sí que estás fucked, amigo.
Look straight ahead.
Vale, hay un botequín por ahí, tío, no sé dónde está. Lo marca por ahí, tío.
Now you see me.
Careful, men. What the keeper pretty face is tech.
Vale, un poquito de fuego.
far left.
A la mierda. ¿Era qué? ¿Qué? ¿Hola? ¿Qué hacemos? Hasta aquí, coño. Misión cumplida. Nice. Ah, está bien esta misión, ¿eh? Está guapa, ¿eh? Ahí con el robo y tal. Ha volado. Robo, sigilo. Y luego acción. Hola. Kasumi en modo viuda negra. Ah, pero todavía no han abierto la cosa esa, ¿no? La caja gris esa. Tenía que desencriptarla.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Qué bonito. Y guardar solo los recuerdos. ¿Puedes hacerlo eso?
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Pues destruyela.
Hawk knew you had the cipher. I'm sure others do too. It's only a matter of time before someone finds you and the secret gets out.
You're right. I know. I just... It feels like I'm losing him. Again.
Deja que yo me encargue si no puedes.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
Okay. Just get it over with. Please.
Vale, se acaba. Bueno, gente, lo voy a dejar por aquí. Llevamos 3 horas y media ya. Al final se me ha hecho casi 4 horas. Voy a hacer un guardadito manual por aquí, por acá. Y mañana más, Santa Tomás. Que sí, que ya sé que tenemos mensajes todo el rato. Ya con la mar salada. Pues nada, espero que hayáis disfrutado de este directazo de Mass Effect 2. La verdad que es muy interesante, pues con la misión de Jacob y luego también con la misión de reclutar a... Hemos ido a la ciudadela y hemos reclutado a Kasumi y hemos vuelto a hablar con Anderson y tal, el consejo. Nos han proclamado otra vez de espectro y también hemos hecho la misión esta de infiltración de Kasumi y todo muy guay, sí, muy guay, muy guay. Pues bueno, mañana a ver si continuamos o si no, pues no sé si haré un poquito de New Vegas, no sé, bueno, ya veremos a ver mañana lo que hacemos. Nada, os mando un besazo enorme. No hago ninguna raid porque solo habéis uno en el... ahí, en el chat. Así que para que voy a hacer una raid de un espectador. Nada más. Un besazo y hasta la próxima. Saludos. Chao, chao. Buenas tardes y noches.